Hey, 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 beautiful people. How are you doing? Hopefully you're good. I'd like you to smash that like button first. I gotta get set up here. Sometimes I'm multitasking and things. I get caught not doing things, certain things. You know what I mean? So right now I'm over on MED telling people about me being live right now. So here we go. I gotta put in my link and I gotta post, and then after that, I gotta be back over here. So, how's everybody doing? Thank you, Jack T. What's up? What's up, everybody? It's after 10 p.m. here, EST. Welcome, Mouse Toes, Lindsay, Jack T, Sultry Stop Sign, Black Velvet, a fish. What's up? What's up? Mushness, how you doing? Edna Line, Lisa B, Anonymous, Evelyn R, and everybody else that just listens and never participates. We love you too. Hey, MP. Jay Herod, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? How are you? Mouse Toes, I said hello to you, right? Key, what's up? Welcome everybody. Chef Leftovers. I think you try to call me? I think you did. Hey, we can talk after, right? I mean, if you did, we can talk right after the stream. But thanks for being in here. Bromances are a wonderful thing. They are wonderful, aren't they? Well, I better share my screen. Pete's finished about 25 minutes ago, so we'll try and get through as much of the stream as possible. Like always, he power streams, and if he does power stream, I will do the latter half in the lunchtime hour when is I have time. Other than that, I mean, hey, we're gonna get straight into this. This is post freakout, 11-minute freakout last night. Shannon LFH says, "Yay, I'm actually here at the beginning. Nice. Thanks for being here." If you guys missed Chef Leftover's stream, he did do a stream like a couple hours ago. I was watching, so hey Beantown Girl. Always, nice to see other creators streaming and everything. Vanny Joe, how you doing? Welcome. All right, let's go. What does Pete's interest? He's doing pork chops. So we're gonna see how the pork chops are and everything.
Hey, Zoe, May, Beans, Mama's Place,
Sup, Timberly?
Trolling.
Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing?
Honey Muffin. Hey, Comfort.
Welcome, everybody.
Hey, Clunker. Hey, Sophia.
He seems
Hey,
to have
Lisa.
been in a better mood tonight
Hey, Pisa.
than last night.
That's fine. Hi, Ray. Hey, Triggers. Hey, Shiara. If you're assholes, then yeah. Hey, Caitlin. Nearly 12 a.m. Yeah, she's still alive. She's fine. She's doing fine.
Sure.
Hey, Tina.
Sure.
Hey, Rusty.
Does he apologize for his
Hey, Elizabeth.
meltdown?
Hey, Astronaut.
You really think Pete's is gonna apologize? Pete's is not gonna apologize. Oh, you slept all day? I see. Okay.
Hey, Butterscotch. Hey, Smitten. Hey, Barbara. Oh, hi, just scrolling. I thought I did say hi, just scrolling. Sorry. Hey, tourist. Life is beautiful.
Right, Mouse Toes. That was something.
Hey, Craig. Where's Casey? She's upstairs. I think she's in the hut. I think she's in her hut. It's for supper.
Yeah,
Pork chops.
Pete's never apologizes, so it's like he doesn't want to. Why would he apologize? He hasn't done anything wrong in his head. You're done with him? I see, Polly. After you were so nice to offer him a ride to his mom.
Hey, Angie.
And look how he's
Hey,
repaid
Sandra.
people. Hey, Sarah.
Discord. I will. I'll be doing gaming like I do a hey Barney. I do a gaming stream every Saturday. Just scrolling. Next couple weeks will be still more of
For sure,
our
big
life.
mama.
Um February, probably February, I guess, or end of January. I don't know. After that, I will get back to that valid date one. What's that? Um, yeah, per moon. Probably just have to go. Gonna go with the potato.
Gotcha, Sandra.
Probably just gonna have to go with potatoes.
Of course, potatoes
Hey, Spoonie.
each and every single time. How many people was in his chat? Actually, I think he had over at 1.300 or so. Because when I looked, he was live for over 2 hours already, and he still had a good amount of people in his chat. I think people were wanting some news, so there's gonna always be people listening
What do I do
and
on this channel?
watching, no matter what. They're still
Mostly
gonna
just
do
talk to
it.
people.
Right, sexy black. Better eat it before Chantel
Hmm.
comes home.
Yeah, I think that one's a little bit bigger.
I'm actually surprised that we have not seen Chantel on Twitch, but then again, she could come on at any moment now. It is what time in the
Like
morning?
I
6
did
a.m.
want to muff and talk. When I was
6:23.
younger, I wanted to write a novel, but what it kind of came down to is I'm not into editing. I mean, there were a lot of things that got in the way of me writing. Um, Lack of ideas, lack of motivations, and just I did not care enough to edit.
AKA he's just lazy. That's what he means. That's what he truly means.
Housework? No, Steph. Hey, Rebecca. Update. Yeah. The update on Casey is she's still fine. I took a wait and see approach. I've waited and I've seen absolutely nothing.
You should write chicken soup for the lazy. That knife did not break, it seems. That must be such a good knife. Maybe he's
She has
hoping.
been acting completely normal for her. She's
Uh,
been acting completely normal for her.
this is what I'm thinking, Sultry Stop Sign, that he's maybe hoping if he acts like everything is fine, everything will be fine. Because what is he going to do if something does happen to um, BBJ? He's just gonna not come on for a while until things calm down. Maybe tell us something different. Maybe not even bring it up. Keep telling us Casey is upstairs until a month or two later. They're like, "Oh yeah, passed away." I've heard that before, right? Dynamite. Yeah, he's not going to tell the truth.
She won't. She'll get to it. That.
He
Don't worry.
might get mad and run away. I got something else being town.
Zumba, probably.
Money wasn't even a problem. Other people were offering money. People were like, "Hey, we'll pay for it. All you got to do is just, Bring the cat to the vet or allow us to bring the cat to the vet.
Or do you mean a Roomba?
There's zero excuses. Zero. Zero excuses for the cat not to be going to the vet. Our Roomba wouldn't work in that
Make them
house.
with pork chops?
There's way too
Just a
much.
potato. I'll probably just like boil a potato or something like that.
There's way too much shit on the floor, literally, for a Roomba to be working in that house. Hey, Mary, what's up?
Um, deaf? I don't know if she's deaf or if she's selective hearing that all cats are.
Hey, Foxanne, welcome.
One potato. Yeah, it's enough for me. I only need the one potato. I haven't really noticed that for cats are freaks. I'm trying to pay more attention to that.
What does that even mean? You didn't notice?
I think she might be hard of hearing, not necessarily fully deaf, but she might be hard of hearing by now. Because she is very old, it makes sense that she'd start developing some hearing issues. So that is definitely a distinct possibility.
What does it mean that cats are freaks? For some reason, this song comes into my head. You know the song that goes meow, meow. Then it goes, "Is this your cat? Doo-doo-doo. This is your cat. Doo-doo-doo. Meow." Cats are freaks. Cattail freaks?
Angel.
Oh, that's why. Because I'm like, cats are freaks. What? Listen, everybody, please. Please erase the last a minute and a half out of your head, please. Can you do that for me?
126. I did not throw a knife, no.
Yeah, you did.
Pair of scissors. Threw them into the drawer.
Oh, into the drawer. Wait a second. Did he have scissors or did he have a knife in his hand? Is he making shit up? I could have sworn he was cutting onions and then he freaked out, didn't he? And he threw the knife. Timberly, are we making is he gaslighting us right now? It was a knife. Yeah, it was a freaking knife. He didn't throw it in the jar. It hit the ground and it bounced. We heard it. It's because he deleted the live stream, that's why. But he threw it in the drawer. Okay.
Anyway, don't worry about Casey.
Is this
She's actually dead.
Hey, Miss Connie. This is new. He just finished this live stream about 40 minutes ago.
She's actually dead now. She had a Temptations overdose. Very tragic. I warned her it would happen, but she just had to keep riding that dragon. Couldn't resist that tantalizing turkey.
And another poor taste of a joke. Shouldn't be joking like that, Peetz.
I'm pretty sure she's actually up there right now whining for treats. I think I hear her actually whining for treats.
And another moment in time for those who say that Peetz doesn't lie. Here is another moment where Peetz is actually telling a lie that he was cutting with scissors. He's cutting onions with scissors. Oh, hell no. He was using the knife. I remember the first time people were like, Peetz doesn't lie. He doesn't need to. And then remember when he lied October 2021 when Foodie Booty was in Toronto and he claimed that she left and came home. And then he said he lied. Why? Because he just didn't want people to be following or trying to figure out where Foodie Beauty is, so he lied. So he does lie, and he's lying right now. Hopefully, BBJ isn't in pain, but I mean, he doesn't care.
From beyond the grave.
Yeah, she's whining because she's in pain.
I mean, don't know that I'll bother with onions, Barbara. Therapy appointment in a couple. Oh, good luck with that, Maggie.
I cannot believe this. Right, electric rodeo? Can you imagine
No, that's not
all of this bullshit?
good. Manually then. These are some big ass chops.
Right, Sigourney, Lori, exactly. I mean, I'm sure he's thought about his freak out. Does he need parchment paper?
Hey, plain cheeseburger.
True, Melanie says. I do believe he is calculated.
Oh, crap. This one broke apart.
Birds of a feather flock together.
Chunk of it is on the chop that was underneath it.
Chef Leftovers and I had a conversation on NED about what is
Not going to
set
bother
up.
with a thorough rinse, thorough wash just yet because I'm going to be touching the pork chops more anyway. Elizabeth? What happened last night is I got pissed off at people basically trying to accuse me of child abuse or of animal abuse. Can't find rice. I have to make fish with other side
What
dish.
would you call it?
Where the rice run to?
What
That's
would you
weird,
call it
Belly.
though? Aw, Martha loves Monty. So cute. So as I was saying, Chef Leftovers and I had a conversation where it was basically we're saying that Foodie Beauty could have had a really good setup in Kuwait where her husband could literally be a manager at the same place that Al Shabib. And then he comes home, maybe does a live stream for an hour, and that will be a second income. And then maybe partner up with Al Shabib, maybe put him onto YouTube as well. And, just roll with it rather than having a situation that's very standoffish. Because there was no need for standoffish situations, as we see that's currently happening.
All right. That was somebody spamming it again.
Salah is lazy. I don't understand why would somebody quit
Here's
their
some the pork
job,
chops. Could be. All right.
right? Jay Herod blowing all their money on food for foodie.
So what I'm thinking for putting on top, like for the coating for the pork chops, some garlic powder, some granulated onion, breadcrumbs, of course,
What
some
breadcrumbs?
black pepper, some oregano because somebody insisted on oregano.
Sure, Timberly, tell me.
Make some Italian style seasoning with just a little bit.
Are we just gonna ignore those cries? Can I say something? Remember how BBJ used to come downstairs? Why? What's the reason do you believe she's no longer coming down the stairs? Is it A, because she doesn't want to, or B, because she is in pain so she can't? Why is she saying she's okay, but yet we're just hearing right now the cries? And then look at how he's looking. Look at that look. He's gonna say something. Oh, you're shaking your head? Yeah,
Calling
because of
me one
pain.
of my job. Uh, Honestly, I just kind of don't really feel like chopping up and cooking an onion. Hey, Killface.
All right, so he's coming upstairs. He's showing the cat.
You had treats. Crying in pain. Pain of not having treats in the past 20 minutes.
Peetz, there's a reason why the cat isn't going downstairs.
She looks nice here. She always has. She's always been a thin cat. In her old age, for sure, she has gotten she has
Thinner.
lost some weight, I think.
Uh huh. There's a reason for that, Peetz.
Oh, sorry, kitty cat. Sorry, kitty cat poopa.
She
Hey,
looks
baby.
terrible. She does.
Can she walk down the She can. She can walk down the stairs.
I don't think so. If she could
At
walk
least
down
someone
the
in the villa is
stairs,
losing weight. Ouch.
she would have walked down the stairs.
God damn, Rebecca. Just wow. God damn.
She does need help, Dynamite.
Is that can work? Yeah, I do need to clean off the like the bristles on the bottom. Oh, hi there. Someone was asking if she can walk down the stairs.
Right, Cerinthia?
Yeah. She came down the stairs pretty well. Hey, Google user.
Aw, poor kitty cat. I feel so bad for the girl.
She has always been kind of a thin cat. Ordered the Fangs book. Nice. Hey, Ashley. Yeah, she's always been a pretty thin cat. Obviously, like old age, they lose weight. Or some of them do. Some do. Some don't. Some get fatter. Timbit got fatter as she got older.
Furry pork chops, right?
But much like people, some cats gain weight, some cats lose weight as they get older. And she's one of the ones who's lost weight. But she still gets around just fine.
Right, Timberly, that would be a good idea. But she never did that. I wonder how they spent all that money. Exactly, Electric Rodeo. It's better to be overly cautious with animals than not at all. And it seems Pete's is just full of excuses.
Go eat some of that leftover gush.
Just
There's still some
full of
stuff.
it.
Moderator, please. Just one, not me. Thank you for rejoining stuff. All right.
Alright, Pete's, now wash your hands.
Yeah, no, stay up. Please stay up. And that's not going to give a good look at my chocolate.
Alright, Timberly says she took that money from that mansion. She got it back. She said, well, I don't need YouTube because we have a second income source. She knew then she was going to have him quit his job, take that 9K plus what he had from his car, buy half of Murad's business so she could get her civil ID. Okay. I mean, why sell the car? But then again, I'm not in his shoes. But I think
And
it's
I
kind
don't
of
know if I
silly.
can get a. That's Casey.
Yeah, I guess feeding Foodie Beauty is of high
I
priority.
think she might want up on Sorry, Casey.
Yeah.
Um,
So you were saying they should have used the money to cover half of the business so he could provide the civil ID to marry? Yeah, that would just make all the sense.
days I'd spend 4 hours in bookstores just the smell of books. Yeah, I never really spent that much time in bookstores, but I used to. I always enjoy going to bookstores. Could I be a housewife? Probably not.
They did? Is that what they did?
Right?
Oh, so they did do that. Okay, that's what you're saying, Timberly. Okay. I mean, we shall see what comes of that. Fish says, is the fragrance business enough to sustain them without YouTube? I wouldn't think so, a fish. I mean, YouTube is super popular. So, Timberly, you're saying that's how she married him. The loophole is that they got the civil ID. So, and they used the monies they had to cover for the business so that he could provide the civil ID to marry. So, you do really think they are actually married because she got a civil ID, and that was because they were selling all their belongings. Well, I guess it's all or nothing for them. Sell their belongings by the. Well, that actually does make sense. Why he would sell his car? Because I'm like, why would you sell your car? I mean, your car gets you around, gets you to your work comfortably. To sell it, it
I don't see them.
means a lot. So you're saying the whole fragrance thing is the second business. Businesses are hard.
Hi, Sofa. Last time I showered today, Tina. I showered
Take
today,
care.
an hour ago.
Take take care, Amy Judy.
Do I know any women I can marry to obtain entry into Canada? I don't know people. I don't know anyone. I just don't know people.
He
Cruising
knows
bookstores,
nobody.
liquor stores, good times. Yep. Hey, wait, Bon. The carbonara, it came out, I think, a little bit better than last time. I did still make two stupid mistakes. The first stupid mistake I made, I forgot once again to cook the onions. I should have just thrown the
Oh,
onions into the frying pan for a couple minutes. Yeah, even just like 2 or 3 minutes, probably would have been something.
for sure, Polly.
The other thing I kind of screwed up. Once everything was, like I
Hey, oranges, poranges. Is this today? Yeah, this is less than an hour ago.
cooked the pasta, I put the egg and cheese mix in, and mix it all together, and then I poured it from the pot onto the plate, which was a stupid thing to do because so the liquids, the liquid that is left over sort of got on there as well.
What's a civil ID?
All right.
It's an ID where you get when you're registered with a company, and is what she needs to marry him. So, there's like a visitor's visa versus a work visa. Work visa, you get a civil ID when you have a work visa. And from the civil ID, that's what you need to be able to marry in the country.
Hey, Amy.
Hey, Peach Cobbler.
So, what order should I be putting this stuff on the cats on the work surface?
Peach don't care.
I was bringing around. Yeah, I just completely forgot. Same. I've done it twice with the spaghetti carbonara. Very stupid of me, but whatever. All right. So, what order do I put the stuff on? Do I put the breadcrumbs on first, or do I put the other seasonings on first?
Sup, Daddy Kevin? Love that he asks all these questions.
No, of course not.
So
Seasoned
independent.
then breadcrumb. Easy. Sorry, Casey. I'm actually gonna have to put you down for now. Do I have anything? Would this be big enough? No, it definitely wouldn't be big enough for the. Any of these Tupperwares be big enough for?
Yeah, it's always the same questions. He's done pork chops before, so shouldn't he
This
know?
one? Not really. Yeah, I'm in a tough situation. Yeah, good point. I did. I was just handling cat, make sure that I get any fur off. But...
Mousto says to work in the Middle East, you get a full medical workup when a company makes you an offer to work. I mean, full med workup. I see. He can Google, of course, but that would only mean he has to actually do something.
Throw knives at the wall? No! I'm not throwing knives at the wall. Is
Big Mama says, Monty, please check your Instagram and send you pictures of a healthy Nebelong. Okay, thank you, Big Mama. Appreciate it.
maybe I could use this to help with the seasoning.
If you're just coming in, smash that like button.
Egg wash.
We have Peetz here. Helpless as ever. Trying to make pork chops.
Nah, I'll just toss them in the oven.
Yeah, he's completely cuddled.
Garlic powder than I needed.
Smash that like button, everybody. He has his favorite shirt on.
Shirt sometimes.
The Dazzler shirt. He better hurry. She's heading home soon. Yeah, she better hurry.
R.I.P. Diamond. Yep, so I heard. Hey, Charlotte.
Exactly, Beantown Girl. He's like 23 minutes into this stream and he hasn't even had the pork chops in the oven yet. It doesn't take that long to season. It's pork chops after all. All he has to do is prepare. That's all he needs to do.
Mix all the stuff together. Who's Diamond? Of
Diamond
and Silk? Was that the act?
Hey Janine, what's up? Welcome to the show. I think what he's doing is adding the breadcrumbs to the pork chops. But where's the kind of like in a shake and bake kind of way? But I don't think he has the shake and bake though. I wish he would show us what he's doing. That would be nice.
This time in the name of my secret cat. You think I'd be able to keep an extra cat secret? Oh, hey, Jada.
We'll just look at the desert shirt, yeah.
I mean, shake and bake is fine, but I mean, you know, something that's kind of fresh would be better. Would I rather give up X-Men or Star Trek? X-Men. I'd rather give up X-Men. I'm Trekkie for life.
Boggles my mind as well, Mary. All right, so he has the breadcrumbs on the pork chops. Once again, I wish I could see.
Well, good thing I picked up more parchment paper last time I was at the grocery store.
Does he really need the parchment paper? How does he still have such loyal viewers, if you want to call them that? People want to see what's up.
That'd be your number one. Make it so.
They don't want to miss the tea. Okay, I see it. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. I thought it was going to come out even worse. But there it is. It's breaded and seasoned, frozen as well, and in the oven it goes. Did he heat up the oven?
Prosper, nanu.
He did not.
Big chops. They are big chops. Much bigger than I expected.
Facts, Mamie girl. How does this turn out? You'll have to see, Edna. You'll just have to wait. He eats a lot of red meat. Yeah, and you know what they say about red meat? It ups your chances of getting cancer. You gotta be careful.
Any new Digimon? Do I have a meat thermometer? I don't have a meat thermometer, unfortunately. It's one of those things that I do need to get.
He did not use any eggs, Mouse Toes, so I'm kind of surprised when I saw this. I'm like, okay, no eggs.
It's one of those things that's useful to have. Am I gonna bake them? Yeah, I'm gonna throw them in the oven. Yeah. Have you made pork cups before? I have. Yeah, for these, and these are kind of thick ones too.
All right, before we go any further, Big Mama wanted me to show what a healthy Nabelung looks like. So I'll put it up for a few seconds. So I guess here's what she's saying. Once again, BBJ is an older cat, so there's always the weight issue, right? But I do think there's something going on with her kidneys. So it's a very sad situation once again. But this is what Big Mama has sent me. And Peetz, of course, he doesn't care. I think it's just how he is with animals. Some people, they'll never bring their animals to the vet ever. If anything happens to their animals, they just, keep you pushing. That type of small, I can't even say small town mentality, because there's a lot of people from small towns that spend a lot of money on their animals. It's just, there's certain mentalities of people out there where they will never spend money.
Yeah, I mean, these are kind of,
on animals.
Not that thick, actually. They're big, but they're not actually that thick now that I look at them.
I'm surprised that the seasoning and breading stuck. Exactly, Sigourney and Lori. They don't value pets.
Now I give my hands a thorough wash because I was just touching meat.
Does anyone know how long it's been since your last vet visit? Yes, it's been almost 11 months. You can tell the last vet visit because if you go on Roman L. Roman's YouTube channel, he did go with Foodie Beauty the day that she went with BBJ to the vet, and they were supposed to return a month later, and Foodie Beauty didn't. So that was over 10 months ago, coming up to 11 months. So that's how I know what the timeline is because Roman L. Roman was holding BBJ and helping Foodie Beauty bring her to the vet.
Give me a second. Got to give my hands a nice thorough wash just because I was just grabbing meat all over the place.
I'm so sorry to hear, Shannon.
Don't fall. Don't fall.
Very unfortunate
You have so much to live for.
that that happened. So we got pork chop and potatoes tonight is what Peetz ate. He did say that he still did the spaghetti carbonara, but it didn't come out too good last night. This is the same guy that won't clean the carpet, exactly. Like the simple things on that carpet, it's a complete mess. But he's not gonna clean. Why would he?
Anyway, I just told my hand dish soap it had so much to live for. When I was like getting the dish soap or the hand soap, I mean, it sort of like fell over and started to fall into the sink. I was like, "Don't fall, soap. You have so much to live for."
Right.
Give me 1 minute. I didn't actually. I forgot to check how long the pork chops should go in for. So give me a minute.
Really? He doesn't remember?
All right, I'm back. So I was
Or
double checking. Like,
could have
sorry
asked?
about that, everybody. I was sort of double checking what the. So, 350 for about half an hour seems to be what the thing suggests.
Wow.
Because these are bone-in pork chops, so apparently that makes a difference. So, based on what I was looking up, $350 for 30 to 35 minutes.
He's only been cooking the same things, right? You think he'd be learning?
Hey, Abby. Hey, Cupface. Bone in the pork chops. Yep, totally.
You
Hey,
think
Backnose.
he'd be looking this
Hey,
up, right?
Hey, Roxanne. Have I ever been arrested? No. Not to say I've never done anything illegal.
Ooh, badass. Badass, Pete. You're such a badass. He has to put that in. We didn't ask you if you did anything. We just said if you've been arrested.
Not to say I've never done anything illegal.
Look at this badass. Look at his eyes when he said that. Let's see this again. Badass, man. Badass. How can he stand cat poop on the carpet? He's used to it.
Have I ever been arrested? No. Not to say I've never done anything illegal.
Peetz, you badass.
But I've never been arrested.
Mm-hmm.
trivia.
Like with ponies.
Yeah, I suppose I can grab the Trivial Pursuit over there.
Such a badass, this one.
So, worst thing I ever did was back when I was in elementary school, grade 7. Yeah, worst thing I ever did was when I was back in grade 7.
Is what?
I don't know what the fuck I was going through, but illegal things we've done. But for some reason, I chucked a rock at a car. I don't even know why. Like a fairly sizable rock, just chucked it at a car windshield. The car wasn't moving. Like it was just a parked car.
Oh, did you break the window, Peetz?
I don't. Nah, it's just I don't know.
Sure, Shannon, you can send me something.
No, I mean I don't remember being angry at all. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me, honestly.
And this was
Casey was nowhere near me
grade school, huh?
when I threw the scissors into the drawer.
How can he lie like that? It wasn't scissors and it wasn't in the drawer. OMG. I don't understand how Peetz could just literally look into the camera and lie like that he flung scissors into a drawer.
Would I ever be open-minded to being pegged? I don't know, Tina. I don't know.
30. I'm gonna have, listen, I have the video, Peetz. We're not gonna stand for this. You did not fling scissors into the drawer. You know you didn't. I know you didn't.
Car check first. No. Hey, Alyssa.
Right, Timberly. He'll probably still deny it.
But they also be getting scissored.
Tomorrow? Oh, you know it.
Gonna make with pork chops?
Exactly, Shannon. We heard he hit the floor.
I can't really spend too much time on trivia.
And it bounced.
That's true. I can't really spend too much time on trivia because I'm gonna have to get the pork chops going, or the because I'm gonna make a potato. Gonna cook a potato. I think Just Breathe. I don't even know what Just Breathe looks like.
You caught me, Timberly. I was looking at your video. It popped up in my feed. I'm like, what's this? And then you totally caught me. Yeah. All right, Timberly, I guess uploaded something. She caught me, totally listened to it. You're good. You have good ears, Timberly. All right, let's cut some potatoes.
Yeah.
I guess he's cut out the eyes because his potatoes are growing eyes.
I've already got the oven going.
Who was that? That was Foodie Beauty. That's Timberly's latest short, I believe. It autoplayed, and she caught me. He's learned off to react and lie from Chantel. Exactly. Yeah, Sultry. Timberly makes content. We're gonna have to prove to Peetz that we know it was a knife. We saw him do it. All right, I'm gonna link you guys Timberly stuff.
Where to get my shirt? I got it on a site called T Public. Little Miss Phoenix.
Is it T Public or T Republic? It is T Public. All right. Hey, Nina N, what's up?
Eating potatoes with a bunch of veggies. What about veggies? Why would I want veggies? Is Jenna going to be missing the whole chat?
Has he yelled at the potato yet? No. Yeah, I'm sure somebody could do a short with a knife throw.
What does the T stand for? And what?
NT Public Peetz. What do you think?
Am I doing an interview with Candace Owens? I've heard some shit about. I've heard some shit about what's her name?
Who?
MIA. Am I planning to get a job? I do want to get a job. I genuinely do want to get a job. So
Funny how times change, right? Remember before he was like he ain't looking for a job. He ain't really looking because he didn't need to look, but how things change, how times change, where now he's really looking for a job. I wonder why that is.
thanks, Polly.
Wonder what he knows that we don't know.
Oh, T Public, TEE, as in like the T stands for T-shirts, so it's TEE Public. Need a veggie today? No. I mean, that'd be ideal. Like a library would be ideal, but I'm looking for. I've looked for a couple of jobs in Ottawa. A couple of few days ago, like a week ago.
Hey, Kelly Cats.
Yeah, about a week ago, I applied at a couple of jobs.
Ooh, okay.
An interview with Geraldo.
Speaking of which, how did the LF's job interview go? Is Anonymous still here? Miss Honeybunny says from personal experience, job hunting can suck. It can suck.
Can girl.
Hey, Peetz could be a cam person. Can you imagine Peetz as a cam person?
An interview with Geraldo. Can girl. Get on Twitch? Nah. I'd rather not do Twitch. Twitch is owned by Amazon, so I'd rather avoid that, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of work from home data entry. I did actually apply for an overnight job at a hotel, but they never got back to me. So
Really? Wow. Oh, it's tomorrow?
yeah.
Okay. I see. Thanks for telling me. Right, here we go. Overnight job at a hotel.
That'd be a desk clerk at a hotel.
Interesting.
Whatever, Tina. Whatever. When did you apply? A few days ago, maybe a week ago. Job board? Yeah. Yeah, I saw you the first time, Tina. And I said fucking whatever to that. Teaching? Yeah, I don't think so. Librarian at schools? I mean, it's a lot of it comes down to sort of the same problem. I'm in a bilingual city. Hey, Jenna. People were asking about you, Jenna.
Smash that like button, people. I'd appreciate it. Shannon F8 says he's likely going on Monster and applying for random things. He needs to go in person.
All right.
True. Wonder how he's going to explain the gap in his resume. Good question.
I fucking hate when it won't let me fucking... I hate when it won't even let me block somebody.
If an employer Googles him and sees him raging,
No.
I wonder,
Kia repair technician.
do we even know his last name? I don't. People are actually interacting with him. Yes,
Tuna smells like
Isabel.
tuna.
People do interact with Peetz and watch Peetz for one reason or another.
Gun? No, Sir Jam, no. Yeah, the likes don't really matter that much, Bally, as far as I'm aware. She is not. Hey, Gabriel.
Oh,
Gabriel.
okay. I think so, Wav.
Famous movie star? I don't think so.
Yeah, his real first name
Rebecca?
is James.
Yes. If I get a job where that it's like in person, then yeah, I'll wear a mask my entire shift. Thoughts on Predator drones?
You wonder what Pete's would be like on a Monster Energy drink? I guess interesting.
What if people laugh at me for the mask? They won't.
Gornia says he's not interested in customer service, so why apply for a hotel front desk? Very good question. When push comes to shove, I guess he'll do whatever.
What if people laugh at me for the mask? They won't. And if anyone does, they'll just be like, yeah, haha, how silly of me to give a shit about other people. I don't know.
True
I suppose
enough,
like if a customer sort of tries to go after him for the mask, I'll just be like, it's my choice. Which celebrity do I find attractive? Plenty. Yeah, I mean, there are plenty of good-looking movie stars or celebrities. Oh shit! Who was that lady in? Who was that lady in Glass Onion
true.
that I
Sigourney
mentioned
Weaver.
as being too attractive?
Huh?
Janelle Monáe, yeah.
I guess he really did like the nominee.
Yeah, she officially qualifies as too good looking. Sorry, just setting the water to boil.
When's the last time he worked? Any idea, Monty?
Just setting the water to boil.
He quit his job in 2021, Biga Mama. So that's when Peace last worked for Rogers 2021. And he started his YouTube channel in October 2021.
Zoe Kravitz. Yep. Zendaya, obviously, good looking woman. Who's that woman who played Valkyrie in the Thor movies? Tessa Thompson. Gorgeous woman. Natalie Portman's also gorgeous, but I don't find her terribly. I don't think she does a good job in blockbuster movies. Natalie Portman's a gorgeous woman and a great actress, except when she's doing blockbuster films. Billie Eilish and Noah Centineo. Cool. Jenny Ortega. Or Jenna Ortega. Because, yeah, like I remember when Natalie Portman did the Star Wars movies, the Star Wars prequels, she was not good in those. And it's not because she's a bad actress. It's just she was not good in those movies.
Did he work at a call center? Yeah, he did.
And I was not impressed with her as Jane Foster in the two Thor movies.
Tessa Thompson was good acting in the Thor
Right,
movie.
Casey touched Casey's tail and just scared the shit out of her.
She's also good in Creed. Creed 1,
Don't
Creed
pretend
2,
you don't like Pettins, Casey.
and upcoming Creed 3. She was also good in Men in Black International.
Casey had like she had some sort of
And in
crumb
Westworld.
on her tail. She had like just some sort of crumb on her tail, so like I just reached out to grab it and just startled her. Bella Hadid. I don't know that I've ever actually looked up a picture of Bella Hadid. Mix some Parmesan cheese into the breadcrumbs. Yeah, maybe, Rebecca. Something to consider, I guess. Hey, Bugs.
Hey, One Room Rebel. How you doing? Welcome to the chat.
Battle Angel Antifa. Hey, Cam. Battle Angel Antifa.
Yeah, she was amazing in Closer with Jude Law. Yeah.
Natalie Portman is not good enough of an actress, in my opinion, because she bases a lot on her looks and cuteness instead of acting talent. I'll admit, I haven't really seen a whole lot of her work. I'm thinking, like, I'm not sure if I've ever actually seen one of her, like, good movies. Like, I'm actually not sure if I've seen any of Natalie Portman's good movies. But I know she is, like, really well regarded, though. Nostalgic about things. Not really, Elizabeth.
Natalie Portman went to Harvard.
It's basically my life story.
And you love Black Swan. Nice. Nice.
Susie, I don't even know if I feel like mashing them.
Oh, he doesn't want to do mashed potatoes now? I wonder
I don't
why.
even know if I want mashed potatoes. I might just have them
Why
basic
Peetz?
ass boiled potatoes.
Why?
Put some salt on them after. Mila Kunis, she's good looking. Mila Kunis is gorgeous. Closer. Watch closer. Okay. Close enough, Camian?
What is that? Huh?
Mila Kunis munches Natalie's rug. Yep, I know. Tim Curry. Tim Curry is always enjoyable. You know what's great about Tim Curry? Tim Curry always gives his all. It doesn't matter how stupid the role is. He's going to go out there and have a good time doing it.
So does other actors, Peetz. Like, who is doing a half-ass job in Hollywood these days? Who would do that? Wait a second. Did I do a boo-boo? I think I did. I'm gonna have to go forward. I was wondering why there was no sound. Yeah, he liked Dr. Frankenfurter.
Is not good enough of an actress, in my opinion, because she bases a lot on her looks and cuteness instead of acting talent.
I think he loves the Rocky Horror Picture Show. That's why. I think I need to go forward.
Observation.
No, I think I need to go back like this.
I mean, that's sort of like at the core of the anti-vax movement is, this fear that maybe it contributes to autism, as though autism is the worst fucking thing in the world, you know?
You want to take a set of clippers to his hair? It puts the lotion on its skin vibes.
And yeah, there are people, there are people for whom autism is genuinely a serious problem, but on the whole, being neurodivergent is not the worst thing in the world. Me and my little boy both have ADHD and autism. He's 8, I'm 38. Yeah. You think you have auto-esism?
All right, I did look up how do you pronounce this? VAERS, which is Vaccine Adverse Event Reporting System. I'm looking it up, and I guess.
Hey, second to last unicorn. Hey, Discraft.
True one room rebel.
And
I mean, he's never had to care for somebody with autism, especially one with severe autism. As people have to quit their jobs, it's hard. Taking care of just like one person.
Absolutely, Backrooms. It was based on a single poorly done study that was completely debunked. And on a side note, the guy who did that study was trying to sell his own vaccine preservation formula. Boyfriend said he thought he was on the spectrum, but I scored higher than him. How do I feel about lemonade? Lemonade's good. I do enjoy lemonade.
Right, electric
really
rodeo. Kayla says all these healthy athletes dropping like fries. Wake up. Mm-hmm. So here's another thing. We know that Peetz loves lemonade. Somebody put that on a list.
Lemonade's good. I do enjoy lemonade. It's really good.
Wouldn't it be free for him to be tested for autism in Canada? No, it would be free for him if he was a child. He's no longer a child, so he has to pay, I think it's 2,000 or 3,000, something like that, 2, 3, or 4. They were supposed to pay last year when Foodie Beauty had all those monies from her October, November, December 2021, January, and even February 2022 paychecks. But they dropped the ball on that and never finished filling out the application. And when you do that, guess what happens? Well, Peetz didn't get his testing done, which could have opened up a lot of doors for him. Your immune system works for better than an untested job. Sigourney Lori says it's free. ODSP covers it. He's not on disability, though.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, the dude who claimed that the guy who lied about there being a connection between vaccines and autism.
He could get it done for free, but he's not on any type of disability, and he didn't fill out the paperwork to claim ODSP. And people, if you don't know what ODSP is, it's the Ontario Disability Support Program. So he's in Ontario. You can apply. You have to, present formal documentation, especially from your doctor and whatnot. And they have done nothing to get that whole thing started. The other route was to pay for the testing, which could have kind of jump started an ODSP process, and they haven't done that either.
He was trying to sell his own formula for vaccine preservation. So, yeah, real trustworthy guy there.
I think you've said this before, Sigourney Lori, that he can apply and get it. Royal Ottawa will do it for free. Have you told him this, that maybe he should apply to Royal Ottawa? I think you have, right? because this isn't the first time you've brought this up. That Royal Ottawa will help him with his ODSP application.
Absolutely. No, this formula cause autism. Probably cause cancer. This formula probably cause cancer, but what doesn't?
True, Beantown Girl.
Vaccine preservation. Well, yeah, because I mean, vaccines. You need to preserve them so that they last long enough to be transported around, so that they can be distributed. One could have said COVID vaccine with weight loss effect. So yeah, I mean, like.
Oh, you just found Peetz on LinkedIn?
The dude
nice.
Lied about the study for personal gain, and then that one study has been grabbed by hundreds of thousands of assholes who think that being neurodivergent is the worst thing in the world for a kid to be. Like, come on.
How old is Peetz? Peetz is what, like 37, 38? I think he's 37, turning 38.
Can I please recognize
next
your toe
month?
jokes? No. Neighbor's kids had whooping cough. Both of them went deaf from the high fever. Vaccinate. Yes. Give your kids the fucking vaccines. Measles, mumps, rubella? You don't fuck with those things.
So yeah, he's 37.
Like, those are not things to fuck with. Hey, Chantal's trash. I don't reject you, Toe Dance. What boiled over? Oh, it's just potatoes boiling. I just reject your toe fetish. Like cooking tonight? Yes. I got pork chops in the oven right now. So not terribly exciting to watch.
Ricey Gurney. All right. I looked up James's LinkedIn profile because I was curious.
It take a little bit longer than I expected, huh? Dad's friends had polio. One went to the machine, died on a permanent limp. He was lucky to live yet.
Does anybody know when is Peetz's? Peetz's birthday is early February. So what sign is that? Is that an Aquarius? I don't know. I'm not really good with star signs and whatnot.
Yeah, the camera lens wipey. Sure. Is that better?
Yeah, he's an Aquarius because it's early February for him. So he's definitely an Aquarius.
Can anyone look down on other stuff?
It's the age.
It's not that I'm looking down on it. It's just that I'm not going to indulge it. Hello to Gossip Girl's friends, Patrick and Sturve.
It's the age of Aquarius. You know that song? How does it
go? I like again? Beat? No, I don't like Beat. Will you come on and shake your... Will you come on and shake your body? Do that conga? No. I was really surprised at how incredible it felt to have someone drag his tongue against the bottom of my foot. Canada dropped what I got. Nah. I'm a coward. Casey is on the kitchen chair. That's why I'm standing right now. Or that's part of why I'm standing is because Casey is sitting on the chair.
At least he says it.
Which I'm not going to show. I'm not showing off the chair. I have a praise kink. Got my hair short. Yeah, I do want to get it trimmed. I don't know about short, but Elizabeth Nirvana. Stands for Big Baby Junkie. Because she is a junkie. She's addicted to her temptation streets.
This is the dawning
Well, I mean, actually, it's
of the
technically it's
age of
Chantal's chair.
Aquarius.
It's
Age of
Chantal's chair, so.
Aquarius. Of course, it is Chantal's chair.
We got my mom a gift yet? Well, not yet, because I'm not going to be going down until the end of the month. I'll get it. I'll get the gift before I head down. Putting off writing a paper about XRP.
What
I don't
about
know what XRP is?
Isn't that Ripple? That's Ripple, isn't it?
What color do I dislike the most?
Who's doing Aquarius? Okay.
Not a fan of green. Orange. I'm not really a fan of orange. I don't know.
You just woke me up.
Pole in the middle? No, we don't have a stripper pole.
Oh, you're welcome, I guess, Beantown.
Patrick thinks I'm a good and funny guy. Well, thanks. Down to go blonde? Nah. I don't think blonde is for me.
Fifth Dimension song, exactly. As the dawning of an age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Okay.
See, orange is the color of creativity.
You got that out of my system, of course.
All right.
Aquarius is in the play here. Oh, yeah? I thought you were
Just draining the potatoes.
I thought you were gonna say something about I don't know, ponies or something like that.
Chantal's from Queen.
Sing it for Pieces B-Day. I will.
Honestly, cleaner than mine is.
Did I see your post? I'm gonna have to check it out, Timberly. You know why? Cause it's the dawning of an age of Aquarius. The X-Files was a great show. Yeah, we should do like it's like the Pony Files. You know, I used to love the shows like X-Files. What else was it? But like, do not attempt to adjust your screens. We are, and it's like we've taken over your airwaves or something like that. Remember that? What show was that? Where it's like, please do not adjust your screens. This is. Can somebody tell me? It was one of those sci-fi shows. Yeah, do not adjust your like set or something like that. What show was that? The sci-fi one.
Today. But so much as
Twilight Zone. Yes, thank you.
Sorting back and forth with the chat. Butter and salt.
This is the Twilight Zone and Outer Limits. I used to
My
love
butt
Outer
itches.
Limits.
Do I drag it across the carpet or rub it against the wall? Wall. I don't do the zoomies.
He doesn't do the zoomies. I never watched Glee. I was way too busy to be watching Glee back then. But I heard it was like an amazing show.
She absolutely is. Dazzler is so good. Her and the guy that gets his powers from Coke. That guy was DC. Yeah, what was his name? Snow. Shit, what was that guy's name? Snow something.
Snow what?
Yeah, he was DC. 70s was a wild time for comics.
Is it Snowflame?
Yes, there was actually literally a supervillain who got his powers from cocaine.
Snowflame.
Great Man comics. kind of rings a bell.
Yeah, it's Snow Flame.
Favorite fast food joint.
They're sick. Snow Flame, his base of operations is Colombia. Whoever did this, you guys are so wrong. Really? He's a drug dealer, and his base of operations for Snow Flame is Colombia.
I don't know.
They're so wrong for this.
All right, time to check the.
You're right. It's like stereotype much.
Oh, yeah. She's just cleaning herself right now.
And he gains his superpowers by sniffing the snow, the powder. His name is Snow Flame. I guess the flames because he has pyrokinesis, right? Ooh, every year on
What's everyone
Thanksgiving.
think? That looks pretty cooked to me, don't you think?
I mean, they didn't come out that bad. I'm laughing at this superhero character called Snowflame. He gets his superpowers by sniffing the powder. You know, the coca. Look at this. You can get. He has a superpower called the coca touch, where if you touch him, it's sufficient to give you a contact high. Who's making this? Who's making this superhero up? So you're me. If you touch Snowflame, you get a contact high. No,
It's more time. I think.
I'm gonna. All right, I'm gonna be Snowflame for Halloween.
Better check the other one as well. The other one looks like it might have just a little bit of pink left.
Who's eating this? Peetz. Peetz is eating it. He's good.
The
at
other one
it's
looks
edible.
just a little bit pink still. Just
Right?
a little bit.
That's the coca
I
touch.
think I will give it a couple more minutes. Shouldn't need too much more though.
He's the best villain
Hold the camera
ever.
like that would make me too. Because it's awkward. It's super awkward to hold the camera like that. Ramen? Nah, I don't like ramen.
Who doesn't like ramen? How could he? I love ramen. Okay, thank you,
Mac and
Timberly.
cheese? I know. I mean, I've
Appreciate
made
it.
mac and cheese in the past, but not in a long time. It's been a long time since I've made mac and cheese. Not really something that I particularly enjoy, to be honest.
Yeah, right, Shannon? Who doesn't like ramen? I got the link, Timberly. Thank you. Appreciate it. Did he apologize?
I like horror.
Hey, house cat. But you're now just house cat instead of hey house cat. Did he apologize for his temper tantrum? He's never gonna apologize. I've pretty much have an understanding of Pete's. If he does anything wrong, he won't apologize. He'll explain, but he just will never, ever apologize. Cause he ain't done nothing wrong. Would you apologize for not doing anything wrong? So why would he? Yeah, and he lied about what he did exactly, but he threw
Most
sugar.
times when somebody does that spelling a word one letter at a time. Most of the time, it's a slur. Most of the time, it's something horrible. Slut. I can deal with slut. Fuck, I wish I was a slut. I wish I was a slut, but I've never had that in me.
What do you mean? No.
I can deal with slut. Fuck, I wish I was a slut. I wish I was a slut, but I've never had that in me. I've never, usually inward yet. I've never been slutty.
I mean, I think you've never been slutty because Peetz, even if you wanted to be, could you? Does he have it in him? I don't think he does. And now have a good night.
I've
Take
always
care.
been, I don't know, I've always just been sort of monogamous. SHIT.
Right? He won't
Lady
rust.
industry.
Right, Sigourney Lori? We know this.
Ole?
He did, Shannon. He did say that.
That's a weird, Ole is a weird thing to spell out, sofa.
Maybe Sofa
Hi,
King can
Elizabeth.
visit him.
Hi, Elizabeth Nirvana.
He what?
Everyone on dating apps nowadays seems to be in a poly relationship. It's annoying for us monogamous. Where's my shirt from? I got it from a shirt called T Public. Orale. Hole. MGMT James Richardson. Never. Oh, there are tons of attractive people in poly relationships just scrolling. Don't poly shame. I had both days of my life, 10 years, 15 to 25 monogamous, and then 25 to 35 gone wild, and I'm older and coned. Kim Jong Biden banning gas stoves. Oh.
He's getting off on the same direction, probably.
Time to wake up today. Later than I should have, Barbara. Later than I should have.
Does he always rock like that when he stands? Nope. But the rocking is usually because he's interested in the conversation, I guess.
Need to remember to mark that, mark it down my journal.
Hey, Forever Salty.
Be on the show, The Circle.
What is up?
Will I be in a poly relationship? I don't really know. I don't know if I'd be. Hey, Jordan. I honestly don't know if I'd be okay with a poly relationship.
Well, the last poly relationship, well, he offered to, have Chantel do whatever she wanted to do, then still come home to him, and she declined.
Left because I couldn't handle polytheism. Long distance. I kind of prefer not a long distance relationship, just because I want to be able to cuddle and smooch.
Ooh, Peetz wants to cuddle and smooch.
Again, just let me check the. Looks white to me. Looks pretty white to me, so just give it a couple minutes. Smooch? Yes, I said smooch. What's wrong with smooch? It's a perfectly cromulent word. So,
Sure.
Sorry, Patricia. Sorry about that. It's another reason why I...
Right, electric?
Honestly, it's one of the... the fact that I sway a lot is one very minor indication to me of that I might be autistic. Where can I watch your gameplay? Well, I've got Mass Effect videos up every Monday and Thursday.
Nobody cares,
Hopefully
Peetz.
what? Cromulent.
Nobody cares.
Not a Combrick. Are you not are you not a Simpsons fan? Comic Brook. So you're not doing that ADHD, yeah. Ass Effect videos. Embiggen. Exactly. Embiggen is a perfectly cromulent word. Ever seen a of the Simpsons? Okay, Combrick. It's a Simpsons joke. It's a fake word that the Simpsons made up as a joke about fake words.
You swear
In
lots
Arrested
going.
Development. I've never even watched that show.
Teresa, we saw BBJ. She isn't, to be honest, isn't looking that great, but I still wish and hope for the best with her. So we shall see.
That's because of dumb game Sims is better.
Hey, Sandy thumbs off. Do you think they paid January rent? I do think so. If they didn't pay, I'm sure there was gonna be talks about it.
Deserved.
Probably Pete's maybe paid half, I don't know, or a percentage of. He did make pretty good money that he got December 22nd. Did the chat stop asking about the cat?
You all nice and curled up and sleepy.
He's been answering about the cat. In fact, I do believe it's BBJ on the chair. Could be mistaken, but I do believe.
I'm sleeping.
Is he still live? No.
Bastard.
He hasn't been live for like an hour and 45 minutes. So we got potatoes and we got pork chops that were breaded and seasoned. Doesn't look that bad. A little bit of burnt edges. You got to be careful with red meat and burnt edges.
I
They
feel
do
like you've been playing
say.
Mass Effect since 1990. I'm almost done with Mass Effect. Well, let's find out. 404 nutrients not found.
If you're coming in, smash that like button for me. I'd appreciate it. That meat is cooked. Yeah, he said it's cooked. I mean, you can't really mess up pork chops. It's kind of hard, and it's been
For not making ground beef, yeah.
it was in the oven long enough.
It'll be ground beef tomorrow, Jordan. Going back to pasta tomorrow. Italian sausage, peppers, and onions. So I got a different type of spaghetti sauce for once.
Oh, very nice, very nice, very nice. It looks
Needs a little bit of salt,
hella cooked.
but these actually are pretty moist.
He did mess the pork chop up with the shake and fry, but he still ate it, and it did come out looking decent. I do remember that. And what he did was, did he fry them or did he bake them? I think he fried them, right? I remember that. That was like one of the first meals.
I'm moist too. Yeah.
Is Fred foodie? I don't know who Fred was, but
Sorry.
Fred is she gone. You thought the frozen element was gonna trip him up? Oh,
My shirt is from a site called T Public.
That looks good, huh, yo mama? You want some pork chops from Peetz? Don't ask to play with his ponies, though. He might take offense to that.
I have salt up here, Rebecca. I do have salt up here in my room.
Makes me want to sing a Cisco song, but it said it would be Crisco. He's be like, look at those pork chops and that gut. Let me sing it again.
Coke or Pepsi. Between the two, I generally prefer Coke, but not a big fan of either.
Pulled ponies over pork. We call that pop. Does he have butter? I'm sure he does.
Hi, Fran. They are pretty decent. What makes your bedroom salt up? Chantal's bedroom salt.
It'd be funny if you tripped
Ketchup in
up
every
the
room.
stairs.
Nah, I don't keep I do not keep ketchup in my room.
I wonder what he keeps in his room.
Potatoes? Nothing. Just some salt, honestly.
Don't you want to see what's in his bathroom? Don't you want to see what's underneath his desk? When is he turning into a woman? What's the timeline? You should ask him, yo mama.
Even with the salt,
He says he's starting this year on his transition.
Love plain potatoes too. I'm okay with plain potatoes when I'm feeling lazy. I'm okay with plain potatoes when I feel lazy.
What? I thought that was every time. What's going on?
Even with salt, it still feels like there's something. Hey, Bunny Star, welcome back.
He's always using the same knife. That's what he does. Exactly, Biga Mama. It's like all the time.
It feels like there still might be something missing. But I can't think of what else I could have put on these. I feel like they do need a message in. I do feel like they do need one more thing. One more element.
Which is what?
Applesauce? Nah.
What does it need? Applesauce? I'm sure some of us use applesauce. More seasoning?
Bacon? Yeah, maybe.
Has anybody ever had Dong Tao chickens before? I'm just asking about Dong Tao chickens. Has anybody ever had any?
In the pan next time, maybe.
He needs a bit of feline flavoring.
Maybe.
Belly tray eating is, top tier. Should I go forward? Okay, I'm gonna go forward with the eating because the finger licking is too much.
Once I feel like I would be, what's my sexuality? Girls.
Girls. Girls.
My sexuality is women.
Remember that song?
Thoughts on the Ant-Man trailer? Good trailer.
What? There's an Ant-Man trailer? Okay, Dong Tao. I put it in the chat. Here's what you gotta Google. Dang Tao chicken is a chicken breed, also called the dragon chicken, and it's a rare Vietnamese chicken breed with enlarged feet that originates from the village Dang Tao. I'm not even gonna pronounce that, in Cao Chau district near Hanoi. So, they are valued as a delicacy in Vietnam, and they were once bred exclusively to be served to the royal family and mandarins. So that's what they were. Yeah, they were exclusively. So how much? How much is the price? Wow, that's a lot of money. Was Foodie in his chat ever? Not that I know of. If anybody knows otherwise, then please tell me. Yeah, they are very expensive.
It's gonna be a yeah, it's gonna be a perfectly enjoyable film. Rebecca, yes, I do. I do have enough for me and the cats.
Not for a long time has she been there?
For
Okay.
the cats, I've got enough to last until probably early February.
Thank you, One Room Rebel.
Maybe not even early.
All right,
But for the cats, I have enough to last until February.
I'm gonna go forward.
Feelings. And I can also tell you, don't try to fucking police my feelings. Shit to work through is shit to work through on my own time. Not yet. Because I still look like this. What's going on? I haven't really heard about that.
Mm-hmm.
Not dateable, but peggable. Thanks, May.
I did say dong.
Thanks, May. I appreciate that.
There's lots of expensive chicken breeds out there, like the Ayam Simani chickens. Those all black chickens. People like those.
Feelings are complicated. Three times to swinger clubs. It's an experience. Just being a nice guy back in the day.
So well, this seems to have been cleared up overnight.
It's hard.
Transition.
Especially when you're as thick as I am.
Huh? Choose happiness. You're right.
Like I'm not a particularly smart guy, so
All right, I think I should go forward.
anything requiring brainulating is going to be tougher for me.
Thick, like not thick,
It's
but
heavy.
like thick. All right, let me go forward.
My armpits? No, never tried. Never will.
What about his
Biggest
armpits? Like shaving his
So-
armpits?
Fuck it. St. Hubert's barbecue spices. I'll just leave my armpits as they are.
Oh, okay. Hey, Antonis,
21st century.
what's up?
Women are allowed to have. No, I've never tried shaving them. My armpits? No, never tried. Never will. BBJ pain. And I don't like pain. So I'll just be ugly.
You've heard it all, Shannon.
A little bit of mustard in the oven.
He wants
Yeah.
his
Batter? Yeah, maybe.
pits to be licked.
It's the 10th? 11th. Shit. I couldn't remember if it was the 10th or the 11th today. I'm not showing my armpits.
Have we ever seen Peetz's armpits?
Take sand up at Tim Hortons. Yeah, I kind of wish.
You shave yours, Daddy Kevin? Yeah, you can shave your armpits without pain. I don't know where he's coming from.
Wouldn't mind a donut. When's the funny thing? She's Japanese. My dude is trying to transition. Is currently undergoing pulse light treatment before starting ETD. I don't even know what the hell that is. That sounds interesting.
Oh, Gwen Stefani is facing backlash because she says, I am Japanese comment in the Allure magazine interview. Gotcha. That's where it's coming from.
All conversion things are not the same. Money currency I get must be different, but Fahrenheit and Celsius, inch and meter input. Yeah.
So, what a boring night for Peetz.
Yeah, I fed her. Of course I fed the cats.
But sometimes I like boring rather than something happening like a shit show with BBJ. So I still pray that BBJ will be alright through all of this. Gwen says she's Japanese. Yeah, she did in that Allure magazine.
Wet food, dry food, water, and she got some temptations. Indeed, Bali. Breast implant? I don't know. Why is your hair removal a little bit different since my friend got screws in their jaws? Ooh. Will I wear a bra? Yeah.
Ooh, Daddy Kevin. Has he shown BBJ? He has shown BBJ.
I think I'm full. Sometimes my mom been to my house. She's never been to this house.
Yeah, I fish. That's because of the whole Harajuku girl situation. That this is being said about her.
She's never been to my house where I am now.
Alright, so he's saying his mom has never been to his house. Well, that makes all the sense, right? I mean, his mom was
She's never been to this house.
in a home.
She's never been to my house where I am now.
Neither has his brother.
Oh, Elizabeth, it's not daylight. I've got a ring light.
Yeah, Peace's family has never been to his place, his brother or his mom. But has her uncle been to that place? I know Smee's been to the luxury villa. So has the aunt.
Against after our transition? I don't think so. Alright, I gotta wash my hands. Give me a second.
Yeah, she's limited mobility, but she did get transitioned out into something where she's more independent. But still, it's kind of sad that Pete hasn't seen his uncle that he was allegedly supposedly having an option to live with because his uncle moved away from Cornwall. He didn't see his mom for Christmas. He's gonna see his mom the end of the month. He barely talks to his brother and he doesn't talk to his dad at all. It's a very sketchy dynamic. Like, who's Pete's gonna depend on if push comes to shove? There's a lot of crap that can happen, and you need family. Yeah, uncle hasn't been there though, exactly, and his brother and him do not get along. Yeah, we know that. kind of sad situation because Peetz is effectively isolated.
Ugh.
And yeah, he's not very concerned about his family. Then he makes these claims about, oh, sometimes family members, like the bad ones, gotta die off, and then you get the inheritance, right? Something along those lines he said like a few days ago. And it really kind of shows you his thought process.
The enema. Is my mom watching the streams? No. Started to cut myself. Here. Sharp right there.
Yeah, this is one of the reasons why he's dependent on Foodie Beauty, because he doesn't depend on his family member like his brother doesn't depend on his mom. He can if push comes to shove. His father he doesn't give a shit about, and his uncle he hasn't seen in what, like, years. And his uncle's like older, right? Like 70s or 80s. Like his mom is in her 70s.
Some aggressive. Yeah. One of these containers.
There's
It
a
was
reason.
not the chair, Elizabeth.
There's always a logical reason, well, some of the time, why Pete's is so tied to Foodie because of his whole family stuff.
Is there? Yeah, this.
Hey, Miranda
Thank you,
H.
Nasa. Peach rings. They're peach rings.
I'm glad you have your kids, Sigourney Lori. And they still in Cuba? They're in Cuba, right? One Room Rebel says they have an unhealthy codependent relationship. Not good. It's not good. I wonder what will happen a year from now, 2,
They're not
3, 4, 5
particularly
years.
sour.
Sometimes I wonder, when everything's said and done, what happens to some people.
They're not sour. Wear like a ring in your finger? Not really. Shit, I did get a paper cut from it. The lid gave me a paper cut. Where I got them from? I got them from the grocery store. Last time I went to the grocery store a few days ago. I've never had a Girl Scout cookie. Two pork chops, Fluffy. And this is just a little bit of quick sweetness.
For sure, be mama. And he loves his sweets, doesn't he? I still want to know what his washroom looks like. Remember, he hasn't mopped a floor in his life. As if it's hard work.
I did wash my peach ring today. Should you have a snack? Sure, why not?
What? He did wash his peach
In
ring?
the car. Yeah, I turned it on like January 2nd. So it's been a little over a week. Been a little over a week since I turned it on, but yeah. I'll turn it on again in a few more days. Throw a pork chop against the wall.
Yeah, I think the bathroom is horrific.
As far as Girl Scout cookies go, even aside from the fact that I'm not particularly a cookie person, I cannot ever remember Girl Scouts like going around selling cookies in my area
You can't remember that.
where I lived.
But he grew up in Cornwall.
Pour some sugar in the gas tank. No. Brownies? Some brownies. I like the ones my mom makes. Joe, when's this?
Yeah, the toilet must be gross
I don't think
with bioscum, as one room
they didn't
member
need to
said.
come around to our door.
I think it's gonna be teeth picking time anytime soon.
Joe Winnis has never even really needed to come around to our door. There was a
Right?
Joe Winnis's family.
Small town intellect here. Where there's certain houses, if you live in a small town, you know how to avoid. There's always at least one where the town folk, the town people, the town children know to never go to that one house. There's always that one house, no matter how small your town or village is, you know
That
what
lived
to avoid.
nearby to us, who would I think who my mom got to be friends with.
Even where I grew up, there wasn't that much people, but there was always that one place you always knew. Don't go there. Don't go to the house.
I might have babysat. I think might have babysat me once or twice when I was a kid, like too young to like when I was too young to remember.
Rebel Life says the window to your world is through your own front door. He hasn't cleaned the toilet ever. I'm thinking so because he doesn't like to clean. He hasn't cleaned the stovetop ever, or the counters.
Yeah, Nasa. Funny looking.
No, sultry. Nothing as good has happened except for seeing BBJ, and that's about it. He was getting hundreds of people in his chat. I don't know why, because maybe people don't think somebody covers or goes over the Peetz streams, but I do. Still,
Or
people.
my pork chop like a raspberry beret.
Raspberry beret.
Rice Krispie treats. Yeah, maybe some Sarah. It's something to consider. Because they're not tough. They're not complicated to make. So, girl guys in Canada. Stop missing. Because different people age differently.
Facts, Miranda. Now you want cookies? Mm-hmm.
Cocoa Pebbles for weeks. Okay. On Christmas. Yeah, I baked a cake back on Christmas.
Oh yeah, I remember that cake.
Steroids? No, never taken steroids.
Porcelain's probably permanently damaged. Yeah, probably has a lot of damage in that washroom.
I mean, technically, you don't have to work out to take steroids. It's just they probably don't really do much for you. When are we doing trivia next? I don't know, Steph. This week, I guess. I have never done crystal meth. Cat lived till 20. She just went to sleep one day and she was gone. Yeah, I had a cat that happened to. He just went to sleep and
For sure, choose
that was
happiness.
that. Do I see many trans people in my area? I mean, I wouldn't know. I don't see people are in my area. I don't go out. I don't leave my house.
I was about to say that. Please don't go out anywhere. Sultry stop sign. Have a good one. Take care of yourself. Who asked that question? Of course, Peetz doesn't go out. At least he's honest this time. He doesn't go anywhere. He doesn't leave his house. He is the definition of what you could consider a hikikomori. He doesn't go out. You're watching a guy who doesn't want to leave his house.
Do I see many trans people in my area? I mean, I wouldn't know. I don't see people are in my area. I don't go out. I don't leave my house. So
Yeah. Peetz doesn't want to leave his house.
how old was he?
If
He
Peetz
probably would have been 17 or 18.
If Peetz could have it where he never has to leave his house for the rest of his life, he would do it.
And a guy who's like 17 or
Guaranteed.
I feel like maybe probably around 17 or 18. I did have a cat who was probably around 17 or 18. He was an outdoor cat. We always tried to make sure he was indoors
At night and in the winter? Is that what you're going to say?
before everyone went to bed. Gamer chair?
Mhm.
It is a gamer chair. Thanks, like Rivers.
He needs to stop hating on
Look up that.
Amazon. Yeah, to live his dream, he really does need to stop hating because Amazon can get you so many things.
That I can recall, 3 plus Chantal's 2 losers. I've had 3 cats that I can recall. 4 cats. 4 cats that I can recall. And 1 that I don't recall. There was, when I was very, very, very young, we had a cat named McGregor. He ran away. I was too young to remember him. He was replaced by McGregor II, aka Mc2. And he lived to like 7. Hey, Jenna. He lived to like 17 or 18. I think maybe around 18. He was an outdoor cat because we lived in a very suburban area, so sure, let them out. Why not? So he was an outdoor cat, and we always tried to keep him in, bring him in. Oh, Jeff Beck. Oh, I did not know. Jeff Beck isn't somebody that I ever really paid much attention to, but yeah, I mean he's pretty iconic. So,
all right, what about the other cats, Peetz?
Wee McGregor, as my mom would call him. And anyways, yeah. One night he went down, like we just had like the house we were living in at the time. We had like a back patio. Not a nice one, but covered at least. Had a roof on it. So he just went down on the patio. Mom woke up next morning, looked at the window, and he was just laying there, so he was asleep. But yeah, so he had just gone to sleep outside. Does my mom have a Scottish accent?
I wonder if that cat was meowing for days, weeks on end, and they didn't do anything about it. Sometimes I wonder.
Not normally. Hey, boo boo cat. Usually, no. So yeah, there was Mc2. We had a kitten named Squeaker.
What happened to that kitten?
He ran away as well.
He
didn't last very long before he ran away.
Why are these cats running away?
Probably chased away by Mc2. Because those two hated each other. Mc2 and Squeaker could not stand each other. They fought a lot. So yeah, he ran away. Oh. Hello to Nice's boyfriend Ryan.
Aw, Rebel Life.
Homeless furries count as outdoor cats.
I feel so sad for BBJ.
I thought that smell was Kyle. So yeah, after he ran away, we got another kitten. This one was mine. I named her Furball. So we
Yeah.
had Furball for a good long time before we had to put her down.
And then after that,
We took to the vet to be put down.
Timbit.
And then obviously Timbit. So I had Timbit for 16 years.
Mm-hmm. Was it 16? Yeah, it was 16.
And obviously, Chantal's two assholes.
If you're just coming
Casey
in,
and Sam.
smash that like button. I'd appreciate it.
No, I don't like seeing cats being put down. What the fuck is wrong with you, Giraffe? Not something I like to see, but on occasion, it has to fucking be done. I mean, I'm 37. So, I mean, using the scratching posts. Cats don't always use scratching posts.
Yeah, it's okay to just not have a pet, exactly.
I mean, ideally, I'd prefer cats to be immortal, but they're not.
Exactly, Shannon. I can't stand the name calling. Especially right now is not a time to be calling
And as far as being through a lot, as far as like
BBJ
going
names.
through a lot of cats, not really. I've had 3 long-term cats, and there was a kitten who ran away like very, very short, quickly.
I wonder if they actually went looking for that kitten. Because for me, I would not stop looking. I'd search for hours every single day. I search the pound. I'll do anything possible for that cat.
There would be cats everywhere. I know, Rivers. Hamster passed, and maybe if I drove 40 minutes and paid the money, you should be alive. But I mean, something's not what you can do. Yeah, hamsters only live for a couple years anyway.
Has he shown BBJ? Yes, he did show BBJ because she started to meow again. So he showed her because, of course, people were worried. And yeah, I'm still worried. Can't put my thoughts to words right now, but I'm still worried about the cat. Even though they can say whatever they want to say, I'm still extremely worried for BBJ and Sam. I'm also worried about Harry the hamster because that's another animal that I have a lot of concern for. And I guess right now, what I should actually do is start going to bed. I guess I'm gonna have to do a part 2. I have checked this off at 1:50, so I'm gonna have to do a part 2. People, at least smash that like button. Consider subscribing. I'm gonna name this part 1. I'll do part 2 tomorrow. Footy Beauty was not on. I expected her to be on at any moment in time, but she did not come on Twitch. So I'm like, okay, all right, well, what am I gonna do? But hey, thank you so much, everybody. Get some sleep if it's nighttime. If it's not, then enjoy the rest of your night. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow. If not, I'll see you another time. But just make sure you guys are safe. Take care of yourselves and have a good one. Bye bye.